There is a city that sits beyond the reach of time, a city where the river bends, not just in geography, but in the destiny of every soul that touches its shores. For thousands of years, saints, seekers, pilgrims, and kings have walked its sacred paths. Kashi, the city of light, the city of liberation, a place where the boundary between the earthly and the eternal seems to disappear. And yet, for all its divinity, Kashi has a guardian, a presence that watches silently through the passing of centuries, a force that stands beyond fear, beyond power, and beyond time itself. Yet, for all its divinity, Kashi is not a city that stands unguarded. Tradition says, while Kashi has no king, it has a protector, a figure who stands at the threshold of the infinite, a guardian, whose gaze pierces through the darkness of ignorance, a force believed to govern, not the city itself, but the spiritual journey of those who enter it. This is the story of Khalabhairava, the fierce guardian of Kashi. In the earthly realm, cities rise and fall, empires come and go, kings build monuments to their own legacy, believing they own the land. But Kashi is different. Kashi is believed to exist beyond human power, a sacred geography where the divine remains present and where spiritual law is said to be eternal. But even in a city of light, there must be order, not political order, not the order of kings or armies or human authority, but a deeper order, a spiritual order. Tradition says that order is protected by Khalabhairava, the Kotwal of Kashi, the guardian who watches, not with fear, but with absolute awareness. To understand Khalabhairava, one must look beyond fear. The name itself carries a deeper meaning. Kala means time, the force that governs every life, every beginning, and every ending. Bhairava is the manifestation of the infinite, the consciousness that stands beyond the limits of time itself. Together, Khalabhairava represents the power that transcends time, the witness to every moment and every transformation. In spiritual symbolism, Khalabhairava is not merely a guardian. He is the master of time, the keeper of sacred order, the one who witnesses every birth, every choice, and every ending. Many devotees believe that no one truly enters Kashi without first coming under his watchful gaze, for he is said to hold the keys to the spiritual heart of the eternal city. The divine reveals itself in many forms, sometimes as the peaceful and meditative Shiva, silent, still, boundless, and at other times, that same divine presence takes on a fierce form, a form that destroys ignorance, a form that removes illusion, a form that forces the seeker to confront truth. That fierce manifestation is Khalabhairava. When pilgrims arrive in Kashi, they come seeking blessings, seeking wisdom, seeking liberation. But tradition says, before one approaches the sacred heart of the city, one should first pay respects to its guardian. Khalabhairava, the gatekeeper of Kashi, the protector who watches over every spiritual journey, and the one believed to remove obstacles from the path of sincere seekers. Many people misunderstand the fierce form of Khalabhairava. They see anger, they see severity, they see power. But spiritual symbolism tells a deeper story. The fierce face is not directed toward the seeker. It is directed toward ignorance, toward illusion, toward the ego that prevents inner transformation. His purpose is not destruction. His purpose is awakening. Just as fire transforms wood into ash, Khalabhairava is believed to transform the human spirit, removing fear, removing attachment, removing the false identities we carry throughout life. What remains is clarity, awareness, and a deeper connection with the eternal truth. This is why many devotees see him, not as a figure of fear, but as a guide toward liberation. In the heart of Varanasi stands the ancient temple of Khalabhairava. For generations, devotees have entered its sacred halls, not seeking wealth, not seeking status, but seeking courage, guidance, and freedom from fear. Many believe that the Guardian of Kashi still watches over the city today. Every spiritual journey begins with a question: who am I? Why am I here? What lies beyond fear? In the traditions of Kashi, Khalabhairava represents the force that pushes the seeker forward, not with comfort, but with truth. A truth that strips away illusion and reveals what is eternal. To stand before Khalabhairava is not to stand before anger. It is to stand before clarity, a reminder that fear is temporary, power is temporary, even time itself is temporary, but awareness, the eternal witness within, remains. For countless generations, the stories of Khalabhairava have echoed through the lanes of Kashi, through temple bells, through sacred fires, through the flowing waters of the Ganga. The guardian remains, watching silently, protecting the spiritual heart of the eternal city. As the sun sets over Kashi and the lamps begin to glow across the sacred river, the presence of the guardian remains, a timeless reminder that every ending is also a beginning. This is Sanathan Chronicles. Until our next journey into the timeless wisdom of Bharat, Har Har Mahadev.